Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's right around the corner. Cozy Earth, you can currently get 41% off just by using our code at checkout. That offer disappears February 28th.
So take advantage of our 41% discount while it lasts, because after that, 21% isn't as good.
No, it's not as good, is it? You can find the Cozy Earth link in the show notes. Make sure you take advantage of our code before February 28th to get 41% off. InfoGo. Find the link in the show notes. Welcome to the podcast. I'm William,
And I'm Kat.
and that makes this a dash of info.
Little things you want to know.
Yeah, this one has always intrigued me. Even when I first learned it, uh, way back in high school, I do believe. Anyway, you know what? Let's just do it. The origin of the smile, a dash of info. So you're walking down a street in a country where you don't really speak the language. You don't really share any kind of words. You don't share any kind of customs, but you catch someone's eye. You hesitate and then you smile, and instantly the tension softens.
That small curve of the lips, so simple, so automatic, has crossed oceans, centuries, and cultures. Babies do it before they speak. Strangers use it to signal peace. Cameras demand it.
Hold on.
Emojis,
You said cameras demand it,
yes.
except if you lived in the 1800s where it took so long to take a picture, they were getting pissed.
Right. They couldn't smile for that long.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It looks like they just want to jump out and strangle the photographer.
Yeah. Every single one of them.
Sorry, I that just popped in my head. Like I remember, all the history books and just looking at these people. It's like even the paintings
Mm-hmm.
were nobody smiled.
No, I'm sure it took forever to wait for an artist to paint it. Emojis replicate it billions of times a day, too.
Yeah, but there. Here's the strange part. The smile wasn't always friendly. In fact, its origins may lie in fear, submission, and even the bearing of teeth as a threat. So, where did the smile come from? And how did a gesture once rooted in survival become the world's most recognizable expression of happiness?
What is a smile, really? At its most basic level, a smile is a facial expression involving the lifting of the corners of the mouth. But biologically, it's much more complex. A genuine smile, what scientists call a Duchenne smile, engages two muscle groups: the zygomatic major, which pulls the lips upward, the orbicularis oculi, which crinkles the eyes. The eye involvement is key. It's difficult to fake and often signals authentic emotion. But here's the twist: the muscles used in smiling overlap with muscles used in grimacing, baring teeth, and expressions of distress, which raises a question anthropologists have wrestled with for decades. Was the smile originally about joy or something else entirely?
You can tell when somebody's faking a smile, and now you know why. The eye involvement, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the primal roots, well, teeth as a signal. And to understand the smile, we have to go back before language, before civilization, even before humans. Among primates, baring teeth is rarely a sign of happiness. In chimpanzees and macaques, a fear grin exposes the teeth while signaling submission. It's a way of saying, I'm not a threat, but this expression often appears during tense encounters, dominance displays, or moments of vulnerability. And many researchers believe the human smile evolved from this exact behavior. So early humans lived in tight social groups where violence could mean death. Nonverbal signals were crucial, and showing teeth without aggression may have been a way to diffuse conflict, to survive. In other words, the smile may have begun as a peace offering, not not as joy, but reassurance. Hey, Kat, I say before you take on survival to social glue, so we take a small break. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
William, I know how you love matcha tea with coconut milk.
Yeah, it's clean energy without a crash.
Then you'll love Mantra Matcha. They offer super premium ceremonial matcha and 6 superfood infused flavors made from the finest, youngest tea leaves for a naturally sweet, ultra smooth taste.
With each flavor, it's infused with powerful superfoods like cacao, ginger, and goji berries. And they also have those classic favorites like banana cacao, strawberry lemon, cinnamon goji berry, plus superfood berry, ginger beet, and rosehip dragon fruit. It's organic, non GMO, gluten free with 0 grams of sugar. You can enjoy it like me, or maybe hot or in a smoothie like Cat. Every purchase helps provide meals to kids through No Kid Hungry.
It's at mantramatcha.com. Get 15% off using our code INFOGO at checkout. Both links are in the show notes.
Hey, everybody, we want to tell you about strong coffee. Every morning it starts with a choice. You can settle for just coffee, or you can rise up with strong coffee. And it's the world's strongest cup of joe. Strong isn't just a drink, it's a movement. It stands for striving to reach our natural greatness.
It's born from one simple need: to be better. They rebuilt coffee from the ground up, infusing organic coffee with collagen, protein, nootropics, and functional ingredients that fuel your body and sharpen your mind. No crash, no compromises, just clean energy, focus, and flavor that fires you up.
Yeah, so whether you're chasing kids, chasing goals, or chasing greatness, don't just do it with coffee, do it with strong coffee. And our listeners can save 20% off just by using our code INFOGO at checkout. Hey, if you're looking for your favorite band or sports team or TV show, check out Old Glory. They've been in operation since 1969 and they have over 300,000 items. They have from the Beatles all the way to Metallica, NFL, NBA. It really doesn't matter what you're looking for. They have tees, hoodies, hats, gifts, everything a true fan could ever want. And it's family owned and operated. They have fast shipping, free standard delivery on every order. And you know what? Our listeners get a 15% off at checkout using our code INFOGO. You can find the link in the show notes.
Now that we're back, from survival to social glue. As human societies became more complex, facial expressions took on layered meanings. Smiling began to serve multiple functions: reducing tensions between strangers, strengthening social bonds, signaling cooperation, and appeasing those with more power. Anthropologists note that smiling increases trust even when no words are exchanged. And that's not accidental. Our brains are wired to respond positively to smiles. Mirror neurons activate, stress hormones drop, and dopamine and oxytocin increase. In short, smiles make groups work. And groups that worked well survived.
That makes sense to me. Not all smiles mean the same thing, though. Despite being universal, the meaning of a smile varies widely across cultures. In some East Asian cultures, smiling can mask embarrassment, discomfort, or even anger. And while in parts of Russia and Eastern Europe, smiling at strangers may be seen as suspicious or insincere. Meanwhile, here in the good old United States, smiling is often expected, especially in customer service. The phrase service with a smile, well, that's really cultural law, right? Especially at Chick-fil-A, they're happy to serve you. Um, what is it they say? It's my pleasure.
Oh, it makes me cringe every time.
I love it. I love going to Chick-fil-A, and no matter what, it's like, it's my pleasure. Like, hey, they got the customer service thing down pat.
Yeah, I suppose.
But at least Chick-fil-A gets your order right.
That's true. Chick fil A does get your order right.
And most Wendy's get your order right too.
Mm, most of the time.
I mean, they're better than like McDonald's and Burger King. Anyway, back to this. So, if smiling is universal, interpretation is not. The same facial expression can signal joy, politeness, submission, nervousness, or deception, really depending on context. So, the smile became a social tool, adaptable and ambiguous.
Throughout history, smiling has been tied to power dynamics. Studies show that lower status individuals smile more frequently than those in positions of authority. Women are socially expected to smile more than men. Smiling can signal approachability, but also compliance. In medieval European portraits, smiling was rare. Serious expressions conveyed authority, intelligence, and control. Wide grin? Well, that was for peasants, fools, or even children. It wasn't until much later that smiling became associated with confidence and warmth rather than weakness.
The modern smile, well, it came with cameras, commerce, and emojis, as Kat mentioned at the top. The invention of photography, well, it transformed the smile. Early photographs required long exposure times, so smiling was difficult to hold. No wonder they looked like they wanted to go and, like, hey, it's 120 degrees. I'm in this wool suit. Can we please get on with this?
Right.
So, as cameras improved, well, so did smiles. And by the 20th century, advertising used smiles to sell happiness. Hollywood made smiling synonymous with charisma. And dentist and orthodontist, well, they reshaped the perfect smile. And then came digital communication. And today, well, the smile is everywhere. Billions of smiles are sent daily, many without faces attached. The smile, well, it became shorthand for tone, emotion, and intent in a text only world. Texting a smile.
You know, despite its complicated past, the smile remains one of our most powerful tools. Smiling can lower stress in both the smiler and the recipient, improve social connection, even influence how others perceive competence and trustworthiness. Ironically, even a forced smile can trigger positive brain chemistry, a feedback loop between body and mind. What began as a survival signal now helps us navigate everything from first dates to job interviews.
So the next time you smile at a stranger or a child or your reflection, I kind of give my reflection a little chuckle, not a smile. Like, I look better than you. That simple gesture, well, it carries the weight of thousands of generations. It was once said, I mean no harm. Now I can say, I see you, I'm with you, and we're okay.
A small movement of muscle, a deep human history, and proof that sometimes the most universal language isn't even spoken at all.
If you would like to support this podcast, tell a friend and help get the word out.
If you'd like to help us keep the show going, you can do so at Patreon. The link is in the show notes.
Kat and I want to thank you for listening.
Yes, whether you're new here or been with us for a while.
Did you start laughing because I didn't give you a chance to talk at the end of it?
Yeah.
Did you want to talk at the end of it?
No, I mean, I was good. It's just funny how you ran right in.
All right. Over there, you can share with us your show ideas.
Or ask us a question.
But whatever you do, make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcast. Did we mess this up somewhere?
I was like, wait, we got it back on track. How did that happen?
Oh, well, anyway, let's just keep going with it.
Send us a text using the link in the show notes or leave a review.
Leaving that review really does help others find us. You can also email us at
infoonthegopodcast@gmail.com.
You can find that email link in the show notes. Till next time.
Stay curious.